In this video, I'm going to be covering how this brand was able to generate over $1 million in a 12-month period. And I'm going to be going through the entire funnel from how they're able to generate traffic, where they're getting the traffic from, where are they targeting in terms of their marketing efforts, and also going through their actual ad strategy. What are they doing on paid social and organic social as well in order to generate revenue, as well as the website? How are they structuring their website and maximizing conversions? And I will also be covering the email marketing strategy as well, and basically going through how they're able to get new customers and keep them buying again and again. So watch this video to the end and you'll get a ton of value. And this video is suitable for beginners. And if you're a brand owner who's looking to scale or just starting out, then I can work with you one-on-one. You can book in a call below or message me on Instagram and I'll get right back to you and see if I can help. But in this video, this is going to be very beginner friendly, right? This brand only did around $1 million in a 12-month period. And I'm going to be going through exactly how they did that and how you can go ahead and replicate this as well, because it's very important that you're able to do that. Okay, so watch this video to the end. This is suitable for everybody, whether you're intermediate, maybe you're doing quite a good amount of revenue already, or maybe you're just starting out. So it's very important that you try and action upon these steps. So basically, this brand is called A Piece Apart. You may have heard of them before, you may have not, but they were able to generate 7 figures in total revenue per year. And they are a clothing brand, right? They primarily focus on women clothing, and you can see here they offer pieces as versatile as the women wearing them. The label balances the simple with the sophisticated, the classic with the modern. So they have a niche, right, which they're trying to cater to. Very important that you have a niche and you understand what the needs are of your niche is. So you need to go ahead and do your market research. And again, I help clients out with this in my paid program. So that's what they offer. They offer dresses, pants, new arrivals, tops, so on and so forth. Very important that you have collections, especially if you're in the fashion, health, or beauty space, right? So it's easy for people to understand what you're selling and be able to find products easily on your website. So that's what they've done. And you can see here in terms of the visitors over time, we can see that they are generating around 30 to 40,000 visitors per month. Again, it's not a lot. And this is something that a lot of brand owners can sort of relate to, because I've been shown in other videos where brands are generating hundreds of thousands of visitors per month. And you can see here, they're not doing a lot of volume in terms of the visitors coming to the website, but they are generating 7 figures. So this is something that you can go ahead and replicate, right? Obviously, you need to generate this amount of traffic, and I'm going to go through ways on how you can do that. But you can see here, they're only doing around 30,000 monthly visitors at the moment as of May 2024. So this is something that can be achievable for your brand as well. We can see here that they have a bounce rate of 42%, which means that around 42% of people are going ahead and looking at the first page on the website, but then they're going ahead and leaving the website after that. They're not going ahead and visiting multiple product pages or pages on the website. So ideally, you want this to be as low as possible. This is roughly around the average. So if you're around 40 to 50%, then this is still fine. But if you're above that, then obviously it's showing that your website is not keeping people on there and getting them to look around at the products. We can also see pages per visitor is 4.73. This is very good because it means that each visitor is visiting on average 4 pages. So it means they're getting more indoctrinated into the brand. They're understanding what the brand sells in terms of the products, and they're spending time on the website. So they're getting a better understanding of what they will buy, what they won't buy. So it's important that you have this metric in line as well. Let's say you have only 2 pages or 1 page per visitor, right? Then obviously that's a problem, right? Because it means that each person is going to the website and they only see 1 page and then they leave, right? They're not browsing the website. They're not spending time on the website, and it's showing that they're not interested in what you're offering. So this is something that you need to take into account. Also, the visit duration on average is 2 minutes 45 seconds. Again, this is pretty decent. This is average, I would say. Obviously, the longer the better, because it means that more people are looking around on the website, looking at the products, and this is positively correlated with their likelihood to purchase. So it's very important that you make sure that this is as high as possible. And in terms of the geography, in terms of who they're targeting, you can see that primarily they are targeting the United States. And again, they're based in the United States and they have good logistics there, so they can ship out their products quite fast. Also, United States happens to be a very affluent country in terms of online sales, right? They have a culture there of people buying products online. So it's very powerful that they're able to reach these people. And also they have a lot of disposable income relative to other countries. So those are the main reasons why they're targeting the United States. And you can see here, they have a bit coming from United Kingdom as well, but they are primarily focusing on the United States. So that's pretty good. And then in terms of traffic sources, they are targeting, a lot of their traffic from search. So this includes organic search and paid search, right? So paid search would be Google Ads, and organic search also would be sort of like SEO, people who know about the brand already, but they go ahead on Google or Bing or whatever it may be, and go ahead and search up the brand name a piece apart on the search bar, basically, on Google. And then we've got direct, which means that people are going straight to the website. They're just typing in the URL and they're going straight there. So that's also a very important part of them getting the traffic. And then we've got social. Again, this is 13%. This is on desktop. So a lot of the traffic will actually be coming from mobile on social. And social means basically your Facebook, your Instagram, your Pinterest, TikTok, Snapchat, etc. So in that regard, pretty much everybody uses mobile for social. So that's why it's so low here. But on mobile, it will be probably over 40%. And then they've got referrals, right? These are people who came from articles or from third-party websites who are promoting the brand, and that's a good way to get traffic as well. And then you've got email marketing as well. So they do pretty much all of that, and that's how they're able to generate 7 figures effectively. And that's something that you can go ahead and replicate as well. If you didn't understand that part, go ahead and rewatch that part of the video, and it'll become more simple for you to understand. And then obviously we've got the ads. So now that we covered the traffic sources that they're using, we can go into more or less the advertising strategy and how they're bringing traffic to the website. And as you can see here, they are using ads, right? Ads is the quickest way to get traffic to the website and get purchases, as long as you have the budget for that, right? And obviously they do have a good budget for this, so they're able to run ads and they're able to scale those ads quite effectively because they have very good creatives as well. That's something that you also need. Okay, you need to make sure you have very good creatives in order to get people to pretty much be interested in your brand and for you to stand out from your competitors. So you can see here they are using statics, right? Singular images, and they've got models wearing the products. You can see they're using different models, right? They've got the brand name in the middle, right? This helps to build brand awareness. And they also put a headline here as well, saying new arrivals. Again, the word new will attract a lot of people's attention because they like new things, they like novelty. So when they see that, they'll go ahead and pretty much click on the ad because they'll be intrigued about what does this brand have to offer. And it's implying that there's new items which I may be interested in. So they're using different models in different locations, and this is going to appeal to different types of people, right? And also they're wearing different clothing as well. So whatever the target market sees, depending on what their sort of proclivity is or their preferences are, they may click on this ad over this ad. So that's the purpose of testing as many ads as possible, and that's what they've gone ahead and done. We see they're also promoting a summer sale, right, up to 60% off. They're using percentages off. They're using percentages here, which helps to get people to understand that you're going to be making a big saving, right? And in your ads, you want to be doing this as well. You want to communicate, if you're doing a sale, that the percentage of the sale, because that works very well across pretty much all brands that I've come across with the brands I've worked with. And then obviously they have another one here where they have a model wearing different clothing, and they have the brand name here for brand awareness. And also the copy here, you can see here, it says just in the summer collection. So they've kept it very short because they want the creative to do the talking. And again, copy doesn't have a lot of impact as it used to, right? It's usually the creative now where it has the most impact. So that's what they've gone ahead and done. Okay, and this is using Facebook ads, by the way. This is through Meta ads, and I've been able to help brands with their Meta ad campaigns and scale it. So if you're interested in that, then DM me on Instagram, or you can book in a call below. And in terms of their organic marketing strategy, you can see here that they are promoted on Instagram. On Instagram, they have over 182,000 followers, and they have 5,600 posts. So in order for you to grow on Instagram, you need to be posting a lot of high quality content quite consistently. If you're not doing that, then that's a problem, because it means that you're not going to be able to reach your target market for a start, because you're not getting enough reach. But also, you need to keep feeding your audience content so they can get more acquainted with the brand, and also keep the community engaged. Because if you only post once a week, once every 2 weeks, then you're not going to engage the audience, and they're less likely to purchase, right? So you definitely want to keep hitting them with content so they can actually go ahead and get a better understanding for the brand, and also for brand awareness purposes as well. Because if they keep seeing your content on their feed, they're more likely to go ahead and go to your website and purchase. So you definitely want to be following what they're doing here. And again, I help brands out with this as well in my paid program. And also, they also do the same thing on Facebook. So here they are repurposing content from the Instagram onto here. And you can just pretty much apply the same strategy on Facebook as you would on Instagram. And you can see here they have pretty much done that. They have 7.9K followers, which is still a good amount. And you can get quite a few sales from that. So it's very important that you're doing this. And then obviously they have their Pinterest. Now, Pinterest is very popular amongst women as well. And because their target market is primarily women, they made an intelligent move on saying promoting organically on Pinterest. And as you can imagine, you want to post very similar content as you would on Instagram, because that is what people on Pinterest like. They like very aesthetic content. So you can see here, that is what they've gone ahead and done. So that's the organic marketing strategy. And when it comes to their homepage, right, once traffic comes from the ads or from the organic marketing, they go straight to the website. And by the way, with the paid and organic marketing strategy, I've been able to help brands out with this. For example, I was able to do $385,000 for this brand, one of my clients, where we utilized Meta ads or Facebook ads. We utilize organic marketing and also email marketing as well. So just 3 channels we utilized, and that enabled us to scale to these type of numbers. So when you have the right product, when you have the right creatives, then, and once everything is optimized, which I help brands out in my program, you're going to be able to achieve very good results that is going to surpass what you're currently doing, at least, right? You may not be doing $400,000, right, in a 60-day period, but you're going to be able to see a massive improvements in your results, which is ultimately what you want, because you want to be able to make profits for your brand. Otherwise, you wouldn't be running it in the first place, right? Most of us are not running clothing, fashion, health, and beauty brand just for charitable purposes, right? We want to grow the brand, make profits, and take home pay, right? So that's what I focus on with my clients as well. So very important that we that's established. But yeah, once they visit the website, they will be shown an email pop-up. Again, they will opt in and they'll get 10% off their first order. Very powerful, because you want to incentivize people to go ahead and opt in, but you also want to incentivize them to go ahead and purchase. So saying that you can give them 10% off their first order is going to compel a lot of people to opt into this and then go ahead and use that discount code and purchase. So it's very important that when you have an email, marketing pop-up that you're offering something to them that they actually want. So once they opt in, they'll be shown the homepage. You can see they have the models wearing the products, and they are promoting the summer collection. Okay, so that's very important because you want to showcase your brand image straight away, which helps you to stand out from your competitors. And again, the summer collection, that's what they're promoting. That's what's trending right now. And you want to show them that straight away. So that's what they've gone ahead and done. They also have another hero image with the dress, right? They're showing more. Here you can see they're showing different images of different models wearing different products. So it's implicitly giving the viewer different choices that they can go ahead and take, and they can go ahead and explore the website. And that's how they're able to get a high visit duration. That's how they're able to get a lot of visitors, a lot of pages per visit, right? And they're able to reduce their bounce rate as well. So that's what they've gone ahead and done. Very powerful. You can see new arrivals, summer sale, bestsellers. And again, I help brands out with this. So if this looks overwhelming or looks very fancy, this can be replicated even if you're just starting out. You just need to have the right strategy, which is what I provide to brands I work with. So you can see they have different images with different models promoting different collections, and very powerful, right? So they go ahead and do this. The denim collection, for example, they show women wearing denim, and you can see they're in sort of a urban or rural destination. And again, they've gone ahead and put in some blogs here. In this case, as an interview, right? You can also add that as well if you want to try and connect more with your audience. And that's pretty much what they've done on the homepage. They're very powerful, and this is going to help a lot of people to come in and view the products. Once they hit the product page, they'll be shown obviously the product they clicked on, and they'll be shown the model as well. So you can see they have the model. You can see these different buttons here, these circles. These are different views of the product, as I'm sure you know. Whenever you visit a website or a product that you like on a website, you'll be shown different angles of their product, so that you have a better understanding of what the product actually looks like. Because if you go ahead and purchase, then you may be surprised about how the product actually looks, which means you're more likely to return the item. And as we know, in the clothing space, that the return rate is quite high. So you definitely want to avoid this at all costs. So you need to make sure that you have a lot of photos of the model wearing the product, and make sure that is very clear as well. Same thing goes with the beauty industry as well, or healthcare industry. We want to make sure that the product is very clear, that you have models applying the product so that you can communicate to your target market what your product actually does and how it actually looks when it's been applied. So after that, they've gone ahead and added description, right? They put in information that's relevant, right? Sort of silk fabrication is delicate. Please handle with care. So they put all that information in. They've got shipping and returns as well. Very powerful that you have that up front, because again, people want to know how much you're shipping before they visit the cart page. Some people would not go ahead and add to bag if they don't know the shipping rate and policies on returns. And then they've got also product recommendations. You can see that this product are actually high ticket. That's why they do slightly lower revenue than other brands, because they are more or less in the slow fashion category. They are selling more expensive items, which means they don't need to be making as much revenue in order to generate profit. And you can see here that they have product recommendations. This is to increase average order value, right? And if you see that this product is $695, and then someone goes ahead and adds $425 worth of this recommendation, it means that the customer will be spending above $1,000 on a single order. So that is what you want. You want to double your average order value, and this is one of the best ways to do that. After that, after people add to bag or add to their basket, they'll be taken to the cart page. You can see that this is what it looks like. They've got the product. It shows them that they're qualified for free shipping, which is good. So you're rewarding them for spending more money. Very powerful. They need to be doing that. And also they put one tree planted with every order. So that's also very powerful, because you're showcasing your sustainability and that you're actually contributing positively to the environment. So that's what they've done. And ideally, they will have more upsells here. But again, this is something that you need to split test because it doesn't work with every single brand. And there may be different factors that needs to be taken into account. For example, this brand has a product which is $695, right? If they keep on adding different products to as an upsell over here, then this may distract the potential customer from checking out. So it's something that you have to split test and see if there's an improvement in the results if you add an upsell in the cart section, right? And then obviously they'll go ahead and purchase, they'll go ahead and check out. And then once they check out, or maybe they have opted into the emails, right? They'll be taken to pretty much their email marketing campaigns and automations. And again, this is very important because you need to make sure that you're communicating with your target market or your existing customers one way or another. And the easiest way to do that is with email marketing. And this helps to increase engagement and get them to come back again and purchase, or get them to come, if they haven't purchased already, then they can go ahead and purchase now. So you can see here that they are promoting a summer sale in one of their email marketing campaigns, right? And if you're not running any email marketing campaigns for whatever reason, maybe you're just starting out, or maybe you haven't got to that point yet, or some other reason, then I can help out with that. If you need help with your email marketing, then you can DM me on Instagram, or you can book in a call below to get started. And you can see here, they have the model wearing the product, and they are showcasing pretty much how it looks like in a lifestyle setting. Very powerful. And you got the 60% off sale. Again, very powerful that they have that, because a lot of people want discounts. A lot of people will be incentivized to go ahead and purchase now because they have seen 60% off. And then obviously they've promoted other products here as well. And they have the models wearing the products. Very powerful, because what happens is if you showcase a model wearing the product, then, and if they're attractive, which obviously they would be, otherwise they wouldn't be a model, then the products are also attractive by association. So that's why pretty much every single clothing brand that knows what they're doing are using models. So it's something that even if you're a beauty brand or healthcare brand, you should be using models as well. So that's what they've gone ahead and done. They also put a disclaimer here saying all sales are final, no price adjustments will be honored. And that's just letting people know that, okay, once it's gone, right? And once you buy, there's no returns. So there's no nasty surprises there. And obviously they have their collection, so new arrivals, bestsellers, dresses, pants, etc. So that's pretty much their email. Very simple, right? That's why I've gone through this, because this can be replicated by any brand. Even if you're just starting out, you just need to make sure that you have the blueprint to execute the strategy, and you have the motivation as well, right? You can see I've just gone through how they're able to get traffic. Again, you can go ahead and get traffic from the United States. You're seeing how they're running the ads, what ads they're using exactly right now. Again, you can go ahead and get a creative agency, or you can get influencers, content creators to make similar creatives to these, right? You're seeing how they do the organic marketing. Again, you can go ahead and create content or get content, right, from influencers or content creators, and you can go ahead and post them consistently on the platform, right? You can do that as well. This isn't just exclusive to brands that are more established, right? But again, that's something that you need to do in order to grow. You've seen how they've been able to set up their website and how they structured it, right? It's very simple, and that's something that you can go ahead and replicate as well. But when you create the content, you can go ahead and repurpose that on your website. And I've just gone through the product page again, very simplistic website product page, and then the cart page and then emails. So again, you can go ahead and replicate this. Again, you have two choices. You can either do this by yourself, or you can go ahead and work with me one-on-one and pretty much get your problem solved that way, whether you're just starting out or maybe you're already generating some revenue already. I've worked with brands, biggest brands in the market, right, from fashion, health, and beauty. So I know what works, what doesn't work, and I've seen it all at this point. So if you're interested in that, then book in a call below, or you can watch my other videos, or you can DM me on Instagram. But yeah, after that, you can watch my other videos where I go into more detail about other brands and how they're able to generate tons of revenue as well. But yeah, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.